Hello, Princess, from Fort Myers. Here I am, out on the boat, probably going to take a short ride today. It is a beautiful day here on the west coast of Florida. But first, I have to meet Uncle Colin because we're going to take care of some maintenance tasks on the boat. Shouldn't be anything major, just checking the fluids, making sure everything's topped off and ready to go. I got kind of a late start this morning. Well, actually, I started only a little bit late, but traffic was unusually bad. So I'm probably an hour later than I thought, but it's okay because he's not here yet, which means I have time to have some lunch because I'm really hungry, and then get our maintenance done. And I'm just gonna putz around a little bit, head south a little bit further on the inside to a place I haven't actually been to on this side of the state, and just have a nice relaxing day because tomorrow it's back to work. So let's go see what it's like. Okay, everything checked out. Everything looks normal, though I do need to watch out to see if there is an alarm still. It's not a big one, but it was going on last weekend when he was on the boat, so I was just going to keep an eye out for that. But probably nothing, as they usually are. Basically, a check engine light, which, I don't know. All the fluids are good, everything looks fine, so I'm going to take a spin heading that way. Well, I am underway. It's, well, still a gorgeous day here in Fort Myers, and there's a plastic bag. Some people, they really should start making those out of water-soluble or dissolvable material. So, yeah, if it does get wet in like an hour or so, it just dissolves. I don't know. Science, I guess. So, nothing's changed. I'm heading to about where I thought I would just to see that, and might hang out there for a few minutes and come back. Everything's fine with the boat, no alarms or anything. So I don't really know what today's going to bring. It's actually like 3 o'clock, so I don't want to stay out too late because I mean I still have to drive home, and I don't want to come back, you know, in dark. Even though it's not that big a deal, but just gonna poke around. Next time I come, I'm gonna be here earlier. I'm gonna get everything ready. The night before. The thing is, I was making my list and going over it, so that took a little bit of extra time. And I think I only finished it this morning. Well, I did only finish it this morning. But next time, I have my complete list, so I'll be ready to get everything squared away the day before. All right, well, let's continue our boat ride. Here we are in one of the no-wake zones on the way to the inlet. Big Carlos Pass. I think this is the next one. I'll have to look at the chart. Actually, I forgot after I replaced the battery on the phone, I forgot to reload the charts, so I can't check them there. And he took the big display because he doesn't like to leave it on the boat at the marina. It's fine. I mean, I kind of know where I'm going. But I'll figure it out. There's really not that many places you can go, so we'll be fine. I'm just gonna like sort of casually scoot across and just pick up the next marker to the next little inlet and see what happens. Which reminds me, we have to get the depth gauge working again, because without the big electronics, don't know what the water depth is. But it should be okay. I'll just follow someone else. How's that? That usually works. All right. Made it to the destination. I will have to look at the chart to let you know what this is called, because like I said, I forgot to load the charts on my phone before I left, so that's on me. But I'll just look it up real quick when I get back, and I'll just paste it on there. Beautiful, beautiful place. It's always very calm in here. There's this, I guess it's a sandbar, just to run around. Ooh, people got their dogs and everything. And, you know, great place to paddleboard too. So we're going to come back here for sure when I have more time. But this was the goal. This was the point of the mission, and I made it here. So it's getting, well, not too late, but it's time to turn back and, you know, get the boat squared away, which is just dropping it off and dropping the keys, which is awesome, and heading home. Don't want to be too late, and that's it. So this is a new spot, and I will be back here. when it's warmer. It's not really cold right now. It's a nice cool breeze, but you know, in the summer when it's like hot and when you really want to get in the water, that's when this is awesome. So I am turning around, or I just did turn around, and heading back the same way I came. No problem with the boat. I have to tell Uncle Colin that everything's all good. And, you know, she's running good for next weekend. I won't be here. Well, actually, you know, I could. I'm gonna check the weather. Might as well give it a shot. So, I'm gonna, well, actually, well, I'm stuck going this fast because there's lots of traffic and people around. So it's a slow zone, which is fine. It's just so nice to cruise around. Well, here we are, and we'll see you again, definitely, very soon. Sorry for the sun, it's on top and everything. So, all right, well, I guess I'll see you if something else happens. Coming up on this bridge that has no height marker, not a huge deal, but reminds me I need to measure the height of the boat to the new light, because it is a smidge taller than we used to be, and it's mostly because of the light. And yeah, there's maybe a foot above, but yeah, see, that's the thing right there that I have to worry about clearing. And put the antenna forward a little bit. Came through here fine, you know, on the way out, so I'm not gonna hit, but it's just one of those things I need to readjust with the new configuration. Oh boy, here we go. I know it always looks closer than it is, and there we go. Wonder what that looked like. Now I get home, actually just get in the car and look at the footage and see what it was. I mean, it was at least a foot, right? I didn't I didn't look too closely on the way out, but we made it, which is good. Just make a note of how high the water is on the pilings, just for future. Although, problem is I will probably forget. Anyway, all right. Well, still heading back. Probably be, I don't know, a half an hour. It's at speed most of the way, so it's kind of a nice ride. You know, except for that one little spot right after the inlet. All right, gonna keep going, heading back. Still got plenty of light. I might even, well, I'll probably get home just after dark, which is fine. Time to just get cleaned up and rest. I don't know, even if it's a little trip, it's always tiring, but it's fun. We are almost out of the last slow speed zone before getting back to the marina. Well, I mean, the marina is in a slow speed zone, but doesn't count. And that means, maybe 10, 15 minutes? I don't know, I never really timed it, but it's not far, and it's pretty fast. So, back to the marina soon, tie up the boat, pack everything up, which is one bag. Awesome. And that'll be heading home. But it's been a beautiful day so far. Totally glad I came over, and that spot is just amazing. Definitely have to go back there. Maybe next weekend or the week after, and just have a nice day over there. In fact, it's probably got to be in the next 2 weeks, because before the end of March, I have to go back to Orlando to activate my Universal annual pass. Yeah, I'm gonna break down and get a Universal annual pass. So, wow, a busy month coming up, and it's gonna be great. Just gotta get through here and back and on the road and heading home, because work tomorrow. Almost home. No problems. Gauges are all fine. She ran great. No problems out of the hole. So whatever it was, it was either a one-time deal, or it was just fixed by, I don't know, fixing it, I guess. All right. Well, let's see. Just a few more minutes, and we're home. Well, back to the marina at least. All right, he managed to figure out how to stow this top. Super easy. In fact, it was really easy to put up, and I did it by myself without asking. So now the challenge is, can I put it down by myself? The answer is yes, but I just want to see if it's as easy to take down as it was to put up, which would be awesome. You know what? Next time, I'll record the deployment procedure. So this will be the undeployment procedure, and I think this will be the first footage of me actually doing something. Huh. Okay. Awesome. I think that's it. Although I should have packed up first. Okay, no, that wasn't very graceful. Okay, now I think it's just detach the arch and lean it forward and should be good to go. Okay, one down. Okay. Gotta remember to hold on at a different place when taking the second pin out. But other than that, went good. Okay, that was about as easy as pointing it up, which I'll show you next time. Garbage. Okay, everything's locked up, tied up. Just gotta drop the key in the box, and I am on my way after another awesome day on the boat. Very short day, but any day on the boat is awesome. Any day on any boat is awesome. Okay, let's get out of here. Boat secure, keys away, all packed up in Omni, and I'm heading home after a great day on the water here at Fort Myers Beach. So, it was great bringing you along. I'm gonna bring you along on the next fun trip, and you know what? Pretty soon, maybe you'll be able to come. Well, actually, you will be able to come, you know, on one of our fun boat trips. So, I'm gonna say goodbye and get ready for the drive home. It's not too long, a couple hours, and get ready for the rest of the week. On that note, well, yeah, on that note, again, goodbye. Why is goodbye so hard? People say goodbye like 10 times, I've noticed, which is why I usually just sort of like walk out of parties unnoticed because it's so awkward. Anyway, all right, well, goodbye, and remember, be proud of where you're from and love where you are.